Good evening, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
This is going to be our trailer reaction for So excited for Daredevil: Born Again, the series we thought we would never get. And here we go. Born Again. Go.
Thank you for finding the time. I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
Meta? Very meta.
A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
Yay!
I can say the same about you. The mayor serves his city.
Roger's the musical.
What was
I
it?
can see you're not entirely convinced. Can you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system. Why did you stop being a vigilante? The line was crossed. It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power it has over us. This city can't go unchecked.
Bullseye.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign.
Hi, Frank.
I'm putting the hatchet down.
We're getting the cage back together.
I was raised to believe in grace. But I was also raised to believe in retribution.
Oh, all the colors.
Oh. March 4th. Skeleton Crew's over, so here you go. Here's the next thing.
And now for something completely different.
Okay, we as Marvel fans, the collective we in the room and we in the universe, honestly, when I joked that we thought we'd never see this again, when Netflix said we're done, and then we had to wait 2 years, and everybody at that point in time were all like, okay, the Daredevil Netflix universe, the Defenders universe is gone. It's dead. We're never going to see those characters again.
Yeah, and at that point, the Marvel television was like S.H.I.E.L.D. was hanging on by a thread by then, and until like Disney started a streaming channel, everybody just kind of thought, okay, failed experiment, move on to the next thing or whatever.
And there was also a lot of the Disney's never going to let them do Daredevil the way they want to do Daredevil, the way that we need to have Daredevil,
right?
Because of the I hate using this term, but grittiness that Netflix brought to that series to tone that down to put it on Disney Plus. Well, and we
saw in this trailer, like all the broken limbs and blood and everything. But then, thank you, Ryan Reynolds, for making Deadpool a rated R movie.
Yep.
And Disney put it on there. And
now it helps. It helps that the people at Disney recognized to bring more people to Disney, they can't just show kiddish type stuff anymore. That's why we have Hulu as part of the Disney Plus app, and we have Nat Geo for the nature weirdos, the nature people who enjoy nature too much. They're not weirdos and they're not freaks.
I like nature.
I do too. And we're weirdos in this house, so it's fine.
It's fine.
But them showing in this trailer, hey, here's the actual blood. Here's the actual brutality. Like we've got it. We know what we're doing. Like they've been, I won't say covert about talking about Born Again, but they haven't really been, unless you were at D23 or you were at San Diego Comic-Con.
Right. You don't know other than we got a teaser trailer, right?
Like we got like a tease and the like what's coming next year kind of
was
thing.
That what it was?
I think that's what it was.
I know we saw a little bit. We knew that Fisk was back.
Yeah,
and that was kind of
we saw some behind the scenes stuff with Foggy and Deborah Ann Wall's character, whose name has left my brain all of a sudden. And there's been mentioned that Punisher was coming, but like I never saw Disney come out and say, Frank's going to be in this.
Yeah, I remember hearing that, but not, yeah.
Yes, we all knew, like we knew all the 3 Spider-Men were going to be in the Spider-Man movie, but it was never officially said.
And it's still cool when you see it happen.
It's still cool. A couple of things. The main bad guy of this series is going to be Muse. I was reading up on Muse today. Very interesting character who his ability is to absorb the energy around something to essentially make himself invisible. Like he kind of is like a shimmer. Like there's like something that it's like something you felt something brush by, but you look and there's nothing really ever there. Yeah. And he's super fast and he's a vigilante. And so the Born Again comic itself is about Fisk becoming mayor, shadily becoming mayor, which was introduced in the Echo series. And then he creates the anti-vigilante bill to make it illegal to be a vigilante. And then, so that's part of why Matt kind of gets out of it. That's why Bullseye's in prison and stuff. But Muse goes on this rampage. And I think what the actual conversation is going to be ultimately is Fisk asking Matt for his help as Daredevil.
Right.
To bring him in.
Right. Because you can't, there's a reason why there's vigilantes.
Yeah.
Because the authority isn't very authoritative.
Yeah.
So you need others to lay down the law.
Oh, one of the reasons I loved Arrow so much was because blurring of that line of what is morally correct and what is morally needs actually to be done.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I loved Arrow so much. And that's part of the reason why I love the Daredevil series so much too, is because that same conversation was going on, mostly with just Matt. Matt's Catholic guilt, carrying that with him all the time and dealing with all of that. The meta-ness of the two of them in the diner to start the trailer, just we never thought we were going to be here again, so here we are. And they've been talking about that on the con circuit because they've been going out. Vincent and Charlie Cox have been going out on the circuit together.
Yeah,
and
so they've both publicly said for the longest time they would love to come back and play these characters.
They would do it for free on a Tuesday at the community theater down the street. The other thing about this series is they're gonna. There was another character they kind of introduced here as White Tiger. He's a Puerto Rican superhero. He'll be the first Latino superhero within Marvel. He is from the comics. He is part of the Born Again story arc. He will not have a huge arc in the show, I don't believe, but he will be somebody else that there will be doing good things for the right reasons, and I think that's going to be kind of the thing that's going to kind of trigger Matt to come back and do stuff and be thing. But overall, I cannot wait for this series.
Yeah. We have some watching to do. We need to rewatch Daredevil and Punisher at least.
At least, yeah.
I would rewatch Echo. It was good.
I really liked Echo.
Yep.
I really liked Echo.
Yep.
Echo. Maybe the Punisher season of Daredevil, if we can get away with it.
Why? Why don't you want to watch Punisher?
I want to watch all of it. I'm also trying to put in there, we're having to finish Silo. We still have Prophecy. I want to do a rewatch of Skeleton Crew. I'm now rewatching The Acolyte. We have to watch 7 seasons of the Netflix series.
But we don't have to do half of that stuff between now and March
4th,
5th, whatever.
Yeah. So, let us know what you thought of this trailer in the comments down below. Please be nice. I have not read the Born Again series. I'm just saying that's where I think the series is going to go, and they're just calling it Born Again. And like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok for 3 more days. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.